What is up, my mother subbers? Alright, so we got a compilation of podcasts here. It's supposed to be pretty funny, at least that's what it says in the description. I don't know, we'll see. I tell you what, you be the judge. If you don't think so, drop a comment in the comment box. And as a matter of fact, if you got something you think might be better for me to react to, drop a link. We'll react to that. We'll see what that's all about. Before we get started, if you don't mind, please like and subscribe. Just getting started, so really trying to get my numbers up. Need all the support that I can get. I sure appreciate it. That's right, that's right, you can be one of my mother subbers. Alright, let's get to this.
Great Opie from the Opie and Anthony show. And Sherrod had given Opie edibles in a chocolate bar, right? And I had never taken edibles before. I'm not a drug guy, I don't know. Opie just gives me the chocolate bar. I didn't know you're supposed to take half of the square of the chocolate bar, okay? So and I love sweets. I mean, I got high cholesterol, my cholesterol was 250 at the time.
I have sweet tea.
So I love sweets, So I literally, we're on the train going to the Islanders game, New York Islanders game, and Opie just gives me the chocolate bar and just starts looking at his phone. So I didn't know you're supposed to take half of square. I ate the entire chocolate bar. Just to the head, Sherrod Smalls weed, chocolate potent
Oh my God.
bar, okay? I forget that it even happened because Opie was like not doing the weed. So Opie, he just gave me the chocolate bar, didn't even think about it. I just fucking crushed this thing, right? Having a good time. All of a sudden, we're at the Islanders game. First period, buzzer goes off. I thought somebody threw a spear from the top of the Jumbotron through the right side of my head, cutting off the left side of my body. I pop up out of the seat. I go, I'm having a stroke. I'm having a stroke. So I'm yelling that I'm having a stroke, right? I forgot that I was even on edibles. I'm convinced I'm having a fucking stroke.
Yeah.
So I go up the stairs and I'm just walking around. I'm like, I'm having a stroke, Opie. I'm having a stroke. He's like, you're not having a stroke. I'm like, dude, I'm having a fucking stroke. The left side of my arm doesn't work. And I'm like flinging my arm and it's not working. So then I'm like, I have to go.
So terrifying.
Dude, so I'm in a packed Islanders game, and this is New York City. I'm a big Islanders fan. Opie's a big Islanders fan, so people know who we are. Of course, they know Opie, and they're like, so they'll stop and see Opie, and they're like, oh, that guy's always on his show. So they're talking to me, and I'm trying to have these... Dude, the actual, just as luck would have it, the Islanders broadcast team interviewed Opie and brought me on the interview. And I cursed on fucking SNY.
What'd you say?
I yelled, fuck the Rangers, because they were playing the Rangers. So they were like, boop, camera down, see ya, So I had gotten tickets. I had gotten tickets from the Islanders. The Ticket Connect was mine, from the Islanders. So they found out that I yelled, fuck the Rangers, lose the tickets. I leave Barclays Center. I walk up to a police officer who's in full SWAT riot gear, because, it's New York City. These guys have real jobs to do, this terrorist activity. I walk up to him. I said, officer, I'm going to be 100% honest with you right now. I've ingested drugs. And he goes, what do you mean? He goes, I said, I'm having a stroke.
What a pussy move.
And he goes, okay, what kind of drugs did you ingest? I said, I can't tell you the type of marijuana strain that I've ingested, but I have consumed an illegal amount of drugs. I was trying to use all these professional words. Dude, he started laughing at me so hard, I thought he was going to shoot his gun in the air. So he goes, I swear to God, he goes, kid, get the fuck out of here. That's what he says to me, like in a movie. And I was like, So he goes, kid, get the fuck out of here. So I get in a cab. It's on 4th Avenue and 8th Street. I get in a cab. I'm like, take me to where I live, 4th Avenue and 93rd Street. So by the way, it was freezing. It was January, but I had my jacket on. I was so fucking hot. I asked this cab driver to open up all the windows. This guy opened up all the windows, and he was like shivering and freezing. And I was like, guy, I'm sorry. I'm having a fucking stroke right now. I'm on drugs. You got to keep these windows down. And he was like, I'm so cold. I'm so cold. I was like, if you could show me a valid U.S. passport, I'll put the windows up. Obviously, he couldn't. He's a cab driver. He said, they're staying down, fucking Vitru. So
Vitru?
I don't know.
That was his name? That's a bad pronunciation.
I don't know, dude. I was hot.
I knew, dude. I grew up around some fucking real crazy poor white people. The dude, no arm. They had a dude in our town, no arms, used to fucking fight everybody. That dude. You know what I'm saying? He'd get you in that lurch. He would catch you with between his chin and his chest. He would fucking snack you like a snake.
We were talking about this dude.
His boy Gert was his name. And he would just get you like that, bruh. And he'd choke you down.
He had no arms.
No arms at all. And he'd fight anybody, dude. and he would choke you. He would.
So if you went to punch him, how would he block?
Oh, bro, he'd spin out of it. He'd spin, he'd duck, he'd dodge. The dude had. I mean, he just.
And would he catch your hand with his neck?
Huh?
Would he catch your?
Oh,
hand?
he would just lurch at you. And bro, the thing is, here was the.
Oh, you know what?
said
If he
lurch.
hit you with that shoulder, you're going down.
Yeah, part of it. The
Because,
big move was
yeah.
that choke. He would catch you like this
Where would he catch you? Your
in
hand?
your neck. He would catch you neck to neck.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh, once he got you neck to neck, Gert Yuva, the whole family was fucking
He could choke you out.
psychos, bro. Brother had sharpened half of his teeth on one side of his mouth, dude. These people would fuck you up. One of the kids was in a wheelchair, they never taught him to walk, I think. I don't even think he was crippled. They just never taught him to walk. And so the other brother would carry him on his back everywhere, like a backpack, dude.
Theo and his
Didn't even
stories,
give a
dude.
fuck.
Theo
Maybe it's 'cause
has.
these people are away from society. An entire family.
No shirts, bro.
Oh
Whole
my God.
family.
Theo has
zero
the wildest
shirts.
No, because
stories.
people don't wear shirts.
Never
I had him
ending.
When he was 72.
Never
Yeah,
ending wild
newborn.
A
stories.
Spanish dude. That Spanish
They keep
blood.
fucking.
That
They'll
Spanish
hide
sperm.
Got Mike Tyson.
They'll knock
They
you up in the
keep
fucking
fucking.
casket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get a Puerto Rican with good genes. You jerk them off in the casket. Boom. You got twins. They don't fuck around. Tell them, Mike. Tell them, Mike.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit.
That's crazy.
And that's wild, dude. When you're on those planes, what would you do? It's going down. What do you do? What does Andrew Santino
I always play
do?
this game.
Slugger.
I play this game with a friend. What are your last 2 words if you're gonna crash? Like it's barreling down towards the ground, and the pilot's like, "This is it. This is it. We're gonna fucking crash." 2
Probably,
words. That's all
oh,
you have.
fuck.
What do you say?
Fuck, man.
You
Close.
ate a lot of meal out of the fuck. That's good. Fuck, man. That's
what I
really
would do.
good.
Yeah, you
But
got
I
like a
would-
2
my
for
word-
1
My
in
words
that
would be
one.
knew it, knew it, knew it. Just to get with, just to fuck with everyone's head on the plane. Right? It is, and I would go, knew it. Just to fuck with everyone's.
Everybody look at you
Why
all
do you
crazy
tell us?
for that
I love that
last
idea.
split second.
No, but you know what? You know what I think about all the time. And I was with my fucking wife on this flight, but it was getting so bumpy. There was a really attractive girl sitting across the aisle, and I think I would kiss my wife first, but then I would also go kiss that hot girl, because I thought about that. I thought if we die, I'm gonna get one on my wife, and I
Gotta
gotta
live
get one
before
on
you
this strange
die.
hot looking woman. 'Cause that'll
live
be it. I'll
before
never
you
have this
die.
again.
Dude, I think, probably stand up in front of everybody, maybe stand on my seat and just open my ass up to everybody that's back behind me.
Just let them
because-
see, just one more time.
Yeah, they have
Let
to
'em
be
see.
like, what the fuck? And then they just die.
Right before they die.
Yeah.
The last thing they see is your asshole, and but you don't see anything. You feel it. You
I
can just feel it the
the
whole
joy.
time. Yeah, that's
And,
kind of tight.
Yeah, that would be something that'd be pretty awesome. My buddy, this one dude, used to put he would start to do a little dust, you know, start touching his asshole, bro. By the end of the night, if we had a couple of bags, he'd have 4 fingers in his fucking ass, dude. He had like you know, that some of those people eat their hair. You see those videos where people eat their hair, you know? He just had like a weird tick like that, where he would just, I don't know what it was. He just like would,
Under the pants? He would go in the pants?
oh, in his ass, in his own ass.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I had a guy that used to do this. He would hold up, like he would be talking to you, and he'd go. And he would tighten up his neck.
Don't do that, bro.
He would just be talking, and he would just flip out from time to time. And shit.
Oh, dude, yeah.
And then I had another guy that when he'd get coked up, he was bald, so he always felt like something was landing on his head. So every 8 minutes he would tell you this, shh, and he would point to his head to tell you that, look, is there a bug? Do you see it? Like type, but you can see it.
Damn.
That's what was
Like he
on his-
wants you to be an investigator for him?
Yeah, like, come on, do I have anything on my head? Let me know. It's like those people that tell you your nose is clean. I got anything on my nose?
Yeah.
He would look at me. He didn't have to say that. He would, let's say he started snorting at 11 with me.
Yeah.
By 1:30, that would start. He wouldn't get paranoid. He wouldn't drive me crazy. He wouldn't say a lot of shit. He would just tell me that he had a spider on his head. And then after 2 or 3 hours, he would start smacking his head. And that's when you would fucking die of laughter. When he would smack his own head.
That's what the show is, right? You want to hear sad things from sad people that make it funny. I mean, that's what the show is. It's an exercise in masochism.
It is.
And you bring people on and they talk about their horrible lives, and you know, and some of the people you have on are successful, and some of the people you have on are like me that are just clawing. We're still clawing, you know.
Clawing,
And it's not. It's nice to watch people look at a lot of your guests and go, "Will they be people that I know in 5 years, or will they be dead in the street?"
We should
And
play
that's
that
what
game.
I like about, that's what this show really is. People are going, hey, I wonder if that guy will be a household name or will they find him dead in a hotel room in Tampa? We don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
It's definitely
It's
Florida.
just what the show is. That's what the show is. The best version of the show is let's bring these people on. We don't know if they're going to be successful. Statistically, it's a real uphill battle. And, you know,
Know about? Just
I
'cause-
understand it.
Yeah, you guys know way more.
I don't.
My
I
dad,
don't, 'cause
when
I'm
when
a
I
mixed
said
kid.
I'm doing stand up at 23,
You were what?
I'm a mixed kid.
Oh my god, I thought you said I was molested.
Oh no, yes, that's
well,
true.
that too.
we were both molested.
I was molested when I was 9, really badly.
Really?
Fingered in my.
I was molested.
Hold on. Now this is crazy to say, but
Say it.
like you turned into this beautiful woman. Do you think like he was like, I know she's gonna be somebody?
Like Minority Report?
No, he's like
future.
he's like a talent scout. Like he's like,
Yeah.
You know, like they look at basketball players in like 9th grade or something like that. Like, oh, he's gonna fucking be in the NBA.
I was molested by a guy with Down syndrome, right? So
So,
He had an eye for talent.
an eye for talent.
Bro, for real?
Dude.
No way.
That's true.
How?
that's how dumb I was. Because when you molest somebody, you have to manipulate, have some game,
Yeah.
candy, right? You're like, you know what I mean? Compliments, right? My dude just went, "Durr," and I did it.
Oh,
Talent
damn.
scout.
Yeah. I know.
You know, so that's what's pissing me off about what's going on lately. We all fucking change.
Yeah.
15 years ago, who the fuck knows? Would I have taken my dick out in front of Christine and whacked off? No. But would Christine wait to see if I've ejaculated? No. Christine would have left. Who sits around and waits for cum to come all over your stomach and for you to
Right.
sit there?
Christina wouldn't have waited.
Fuck no.
No.
Christina would have kicked me in the stomach and ran out of there.
Yeah.
I know this for a fact.
Yeah.
Christina, hold on. Let's discuss comedy. I really like your podcast.
Yeah, I get the
What
fuck
are you
out of
doing,
there.
Joey?
Yeah.
I want to show you a little bug under my dick. No.
What do you think I would do? That'd be fucked up. An honest crime you could see me doing. Let me take the hat off.
Honest, real shit that I could see you doing?
A real crime, and then I'm gonna tell you a couple about you.
Yeah, okay. So like a guy like you, well, first of all, you look like you're on crystal meth. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know you're not, but like you look like it would be shocking to me that a guy that looks like you isn't using crystal meth. Like I'm in shock that you're not.
Why? Because there's not a T-shirt under the sweater.
Well,
Because it's just sweater to skin.
it's
That's
sweater to skin. Yeah, and really and just like the hair and the beard, it's like you just look like
kind of beard.
Well, yeah, whatever. Like
Little bit of
You know,
hair.
he's got like a Civil War head. You know what I mean? And it just looks like you use drugs to like get through your pain. You know what I mean? So I would think so definitely like robbing a liquor store is what you look. You have that robbing a liquor store look. You also look like you could be like you're a suspect. You look like you're in any making a murder shit. Like you're on the list for sure. You're on the short list.
you know, sometimes we people are in pain all over the place, right? We know that.
Oh.
But there's also a lot of listen, there was a lot of fun in that crack house.
I hear.
There were a lot of positive people.
Good times.
I mean genuinely positive.
I know you mean this though.
Genuinely,
Good memories.
like genuinely grateful and positive people. Like there were people there that if you gave them a cigarette would act like you paid for their college. So to me, it's like, how bad can it be? Like, they were so. I just remember how happy if you gave someone a cigarette, they would be happy.
Colons and gas. I mean, the one down there, the second on the bottom right, the one to the left.
It's Dr.
There,
Drew.
The one from the left. That's a lot of
That's
gas.
gas.
And stuff in there.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a lot of gas in there. And
Wow, that'll kill a Jew.
it could. Not like that one.
Gas chamber bit.
I get you.
All right.
Respeten a María Paula, por Dios.
What did she say?
What'd she say, Joe Diaz?
She said my pussy flip. My pussy lips will be too long. They'll be hanging down, covering your eyes. That's what you do when you bang after like 50. You just take the pussy lips and put them over your eyes like you're flying on JetBlue. And you lick that little muffler.
You know Jordan Peele?
Yeah.
Yeah, he calls me and goes, hey, you still do commercials? I go, I'll do one with you. Because me and Keegan are doing one for Booking.com. So, yeah, so I get a call. And he goes, all you have to do is make out with Jane Lynch on a bed. I go, that's all I have to do? I had a couple lines. I made out with Jane Lynch on the bed all day. Tongue kiss. The lesbian. She's so funny. Cool. And at the end, dude, these lawyers came up to me. And they go, can we talk to you outside? And they take me out. And they go, did you say that black people were oily? On your podcast? I go, excuse me? Did you say black people were oily? I go, nah, I didn't say that.
Right. That's funny. It wasn't as big as I thought it was going to be.
Really?
Yeah, because they were like, we're going to the Chainsmokers Party. I was like, it's going to be fucking wild as shit. I was amped on the bus. I was lit up. I was on the stripper pole doing my thing. Everybody's laughing. We get there, and I'm like, Chainsmokers hotel room. We get VIP'd up there, and everyone's kind of quiet. They had a tray of dessert out. I was like, this ain't it.
Wow. When you say dessert, are you talking drugs and stuff like that?
No, they had ice cream. Ice cream and milkshakes.
I'm talking about some snow, dude.
I know, there was no drugs. I couldn't believe there was no drugs.
Dude, I'd let somebody fart a gram into my veins at a Chainsmoker party, dude. Whatever gets it into my system.
It was not what I thought it was going to be.
Wow.
That was just like and the liquor was like gone.
Because my father is that white guy.
Yeah.
100%.
And you forgive it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm around, like, I get to observe him. So and I'm also his kid, so I get, oh my God, embarrassed and all, you know what I mean? But I know his heart's in a good place. If he were here right now meeting you, you know, he would only be able to bite his tongue for a few minutes.
Right.
Before he'd be like,
Yeah.
go like,
Yeah.
you know, Japanese occupied. What? and he'd be like, they're brutal people. He just tried to get you to go off.
Well, that right there would be, you know, a fresh of what are you?
A breath of fresh
air. A breath of fresh air.
Or he would definitely bring up the current news.
Yeah, I like that, the Korean occupation of the Japanese occupation of Korea, because that's never brought up. People don't even know about that. So I would be engaged.
Oh, then he'd be like, the Japs are nuts.
Yeah. And I would be like, yeah, they are. You know, it would be great.
He would love that.
So I would meet people, but I wasn't like introducing anyone to my parents. And then I came out at 25.
To your parents?
To my parents, yeah. Okay. My mom was like, "Oh, I want grandchildren," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's what you need." I'm like, back in the cage. And
oh my God.
And then my dad.
Alright, so that wasn't too bad. Not bad at all. Hey, hit that like and subscribe button again, please. And thank you. Need all the support that I can get. Just getting started. Like I said, gotta get them numbers up. Thank y'all for watching. Yo, if you like that video, hit like and subscribe. Do it now with your fingers. Likey, subscribe.